Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Y'all come on in. Come in, come in. I did have another live set for 3 o'clock, but when I went to go look for it, it wasn't showing up. So I had to make another one and I made it for 3:30. Then when I get ready to come on at 3:30, I see the one that I couldn't find. So I hope y'all are not over there, but if you are, please come on over. Hit that good like, share, and subscribe button for me. Make sure your notification bell is on. And yes, y'all, please come on in and let's just chat for a few minutes, y'all. Um, Make sure your notification bell is turned on. And please remember that everything that I say is alleged and it's in my very own opinion is for entertainment purposes only. So yes, y'all, I greatly appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for popping in. Hey, Miss Yvette, she says, hello, everyone. Please hit the like button and share the video, please. Yes, thank you. Perfect balance. Welcome. She says, hey, y'all. Miss Maria says, good Wednesday afternoon, y'all. Hello, everybody. Thank y'all for popping in. We just going to chitter chat for a few minutes because, Lord, I tell y'all, you think it's getting better and, Lord have mercy, where did he come from? Miss Yvette says, come on, everyone, please hit the like button and share the video, please. Yes, I think well, I might not have 2,000 by 2025, but I'll be real close to it. So something else to go woo woo, be very grateful and thankful for that. Yes. So we still have a few minutes. Y'all come on in. Mm, 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 mm. Miss Maria says, good afternoon, y'all. We know the drill. Tap the screen. It don't cost a thing. Support the channel. Cash App, Super Chat, and Super Sticker. Yes, greatly appreciated. Everything is greatly appreciated. What y'all can do. Thank y'all so much. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed, I do. Oh my goodness. Mm, mm. So, y'all, I want to talk about the plot twist. Where you think Destiny came from? What is her purpose? Where did Cold Bird come from? What is her purpose? Um, and this saying Kimmy blew up at the reunion. Kim ain't nobody scared of you. Yvette said, yes, yes, you will have 2,000 by the new year. I'm sure praying for it, Miss Yvette. Thank you so much for throwing that out in the good atmosphere. Greatly appreciate that. Yes, ma'am. Mm, 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 mm. Hey, Miss Doreen. She says, good afternoon, everyone. How are you? And thank you so much for popping in. Greatly appreciate you every day. Yes, ma'am. Mhm. Y'all, I be thinking I'm getting better. Then it seemed like it's coming back again. I'm just like, ugh, can it just go away? Please. I touch and agree. 2000, 1/1/25. Yes, thank you so much. Uh, hey, beautiful sis.
Hey, babe. I know you sound, your voice ain't, too strong. So I said, let me get my butt up here. I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't type hi because I wanted to hurry up and get up here and help G Squad. But I just want to say, please, as you come in, Hit the like button, please. She can't keep straining her voice to ask over and over. As soon as you come in, hit that like button and also hit her up in her Cash app. She needs some honey, some lemon, and some blackberry brandy. Okay? She need her a hottie toddy. We need to get our sister back, her strength back. Please hit G Squad's Cash app. She can get it directly and be able to order her some medicine on Instagram. I mean on Grubhub. All right.
Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. I know you and the innocent instigator got something to say. So, innocent, she's not at work yet. So, if you want to pop on up here and voice your opinion, greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey, Miss Cheryl, G, and everyone in the chat. How you doing? How you doing today, Sissy? Thank you so much for coming up to help me out. Greatly appreciate you.
I'm doing good. I had my first round of physical therapy, so it was a
Oh,
little
did
ache.
you?
It's a little achy, but I'm all right. I'm all right. I popped the pain pill before I went. But anyways, enough about me and these crooks and nannies. I am. I'm just like, first of all, I expect them to not big up Mel or say anything nice about Mel. But I hate the narrative that they're running with. Oh, Kimmy went off at the she popped
Mm-hmm.
off at the reunion. She popped off. But of course you
Mm-hmm.
ain't gonna say Mel popped off back because you don't like Mel. You don't want to
Mm-hmm.
put her in a good light, but we all know Mel ain't no punk. We all know Mel says some things back. So let's not
Mm-hmm.
go there. Aunt Debbie, G, try to drop the link again because I don't know if Innocent and Aunt Debbie can get the link from on top.
Okay.
But
Somebody's
yeah,
coming.
it's pissing me off. You know what I mean? Running with that narrative like Kimmy's so tough and bad with her strong face. Ain't nobody
Mm-hmm.
scared of her.
Mm-hmm.
I innocent. You know
Hey,
what?
innocent.
I
Hey,
just
hey.
noticed her picture yesterday, right? I meant to say I love her picture, right? But I didn't realize it had the devil ears and the angel wings behind. I said, "This is so cute." I said, "It's just like her little butt, always in trouble, but just so cute and innocent looking."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She be going in. Innocent, I know you got to go to work, so go ahead and voice your opinion. With this plot twist, possibly. This mess with Kimmy supposed to be so bad with her ugly ass. Ooh,
I
I
know.
don't
I
like
was
her.
just listening to chit chat, and I'm like, Ladorn, yeah, you went in. I am
I don't
so
like her.
tired of these people. I don't like Kimmy, and I'm like, Kimmy, listen, put the respect on Mel's name because at the end of the day, we wouldn't know
Okay.
your dusty ass if it wasn't for Mel. And put some respect on Mel's name because at the end of the day, had it not been for Mel in this show, your ass wouldn't be married right now. Because the only reason why you're
Mm,
married is because y'all needed a storyline. So put some
mm.
respect on Mel's name while you running around here acting like you all that. I'm tired of these people. I'm like, they have come on this show. Carlos has now boosted Kimmy's head up, now got her thinking she more than what she is. You want to sit up there, and I can't stand when people want to run with a narrative that, oh, Mel was crying. Because at the end of the day, some of us, when we get angry, we cry. Because guess what? If I don't cry, I'm going to jail.
Right.
And when I go to jail, it's going to be for years. So
Totally
if I'm
agree.
mad, be lucky that I cry. Because when I don't cry, yeah, it's not good. These people, they just too ungrateful, and I can't stand Carlos because at the end of the day, Carlos, you need to put some respect on Mel's name too. She helped you pick and choose when you want to say how she helped you with the show, and then when you get up there, you want to have this little fake sit down with them, and you trying to all of a sudden now you want to shade Martell. Why you shading Martell now? Wasn't you hopping and skipping around town, parading him around like he was your man?
Mm-hmm.
Now you shaded him. Like, these people get on my nerve. They're ungrateful. He could do all he wants to shop around and think he's gonna get a TV show. Ain't nobody watching that shit. Nobody's watching it.
Mm.
For 9 seasons, y'all ain't tell nothing about y'all life. You think we give a damn about you now? Goodbye.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What y'all think about that little? show or whatever he called himself with them. It wasn't even nobody in the audience.
It was
You
pitiful.
heard one clap, you might hear two claps. He just making fools out of them too. My thought, my opinion.
It was pitiful.
What show was this?
It's the interview that he put up there after he took down the one with So Gucci.
Oh, I didn't see the after thing. Of course I did,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't really go over there. But I do want to see the interview So Gucci had with somebody. I gotta look it up, but I want to see
Millie Chun.
Millie
Millie
Chong.
Chun did it.
I
Mm-hmm.
want to see that interview because I'm glad So Gucci is speaking up. And not only that, what you said about Carlos, sucking, not hopping on hotel no more, because he said something about the Scots that we don't know if it's true or not, but yet you didn't feel that way when he was doing the ABN and torturing Mel though. It's
Mm-hmm.
just so
Yep.
funny how he got so much smoke right now. Even when he told you that the whole your show was fake and they were actors, you didn't have this much smoke for this dude. But
Nope.
now,
Mm-hmm.
because he ruffled the Scots feathers, now you want to start throwing shade at Hotel. It's just ironic to me. He's really showing his slick. He's showing his slick. And I didn't want to say. Wait a minute. I gotta say that. Go on, innocent, because I gotta say this without cursing and without feeling like I am saying something against what people go through with the big C. Or no, I'm gonna say how I feel, because it's not even how I feel. It's just what I seen. Do y'all remember when Love and Marriage was just popping and it was in the thick of things? And you remember there's this psychic lady that used to, CC, a psychic CC, that used to read the cards on the cast members every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, huh?
Remember when she did a reading on Kimmy and she said, allegedly, in my opinion, that Kimmy may feel like she's free of it now, but if she continues to be with Maurice and he stresses her out, it can bring the sea back.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying, with Kimmy having problems with her lung and her looking so skinny and unhealthy, she needs to be careful and stop being evil, and,
Yep.
pray for forgiveness and repent and be a little
Mm-hmm.
nicer and check her heart posture, because this ain't the time to be capping for some ninja that ain't worth it.
Mm-hmm. And also, where was hey everybody that has popped in? I can't do individuals right now. But y'all know I love y'all anyway. But where was this smoke at for Kyle? And why she don't never have no smoke for Maurice? She sat up there and let him embarrass her, treat her like crap, talk about her like a dog. You ain't got no hair to blow in no wind. Roll over and take it. Kimmy, you
And
look
the
like a
fans were
fool.
sticking up for a G. Remember? The
Yes.
fans were sticking up for Kimmy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. But she got mad. Mm-hmm.
But again, it's just ungratefulness because you're going at Mel, and Mel is the one who helped you out when you were sick, threw you a party, who made
My
sure that you
God.
had healthy food. And then the minute she says something or asks you a question, now you mad. But you've been questioning her for how many seasons? Y'all were talking about this woman, shading this woman. So now when it's done back to you, you can't deal with the heat. No, you're going to deal with the heat because your man is the one that embarrassed you. Your man is the one that's running around here staying out clubbing till 4 o'clock in the morning. That's nobody
Mm-hmm.
but your man. So you need to take that up with
Mm.
him.
Miss M, I'm not gonna call your name. Thank you for your cash app. I greatly appreciate it. I see you. But I'm sorry, innocent. Go ahead. I dare
No,
about
I'm
drop
just
that
saying,
link if you want to come up.
Kimmy just got this misdirected anger that she needs to turn around and push back onto her man, her husband. Okay? Because you're the roll over and take it queen. That ain't Mel's problem. That's not Mel's fault. So my thing is when you
Mhm.
want to come at her, your man is the one that has embarrassed you. Your man is the one that you ran off there. Instead of letting that man chase you, you chased him. Now you got what you got. So now be happy with it.
Mhm.
You wanted him so badly that you signed your house over to him. You're an idiot. You're an
Looking
idiot.
just like a fool. But you know what? Her misplaced anger with Mel doesn't surprise me. She even had misplaced anger with her son. Y'all remember when she asked him, "What's your game plan? What's your plan?" She had not seen her face then. And she hurry up and pushed that boy out of the house. Kimmy's stupid. She just don't want to look like a fool in front of Kyle. But she already look like that. They already laughing at her, trying to buy family. Girl, go sit down somewhere.
Yet these people, I can do without them on my TV screen. And I know Mel says she's got to wait for God to say to go. But I'm like, at the end of the day, the way I feel towards Carlos and all them Scots, I don't think they should make another dime off of a show that you came up with the concept of this show. Because every opportunity, when this man gets an opportunity to want to say that he created it, he does. When he wants to be shady, but then he get up in your face and want to be like, I love Mel. I
Guess
love
what?
Mm-hmm.
Mel.
Numbers speak for itself because he was in hiatus for after like they said, after Atlanta Housewives and the thing he did with R&B Divas, he was on hiatus. Mel revived him. Mel
Yeah,
blew
Mm-hmm.
some air back
got him up
into
off the
him.
couch.
So let's stop it with his fake dollar store Five Below crown. Nobody
Mm-hmm.
crowned you that. Your show on OWN because of Mel was even recognized at the awards for the first time. And she was
Mm-hmm.
the
Right.
only one of your cast that was in any category. So put some respect on her name, like the innocent bystander, the innocent instigator said.
Absolutely. Now, well, we know that Mel was young. She was learning. She didn't know a lot of stuff, but she has now learned a lot of stuff. Look at how he did Candy. What make us think Mel gonna be any different? He's just mistreated so many black women. As of today, it's just ridiculous. But this little skit or whatever he called himself doing, it's not gonna work. I think y'all that he's just using the Scots at this point. But what he gonna do is mess
Yeah,
around
he's
and make
using them.
Martell pop out and put a lawsuit up against him. Let him keep on messing with Martell. Martell don't care about
Yeah, he threw
nobody at
some
this
on
point.
that interview. He threw some shade at Martell, talking about something he might want to, about him passing the builder's test. And I'm like, oh wow, so he just literally threw shade. But again, wasn't you parading him around like he was your husband? So now all of a sudden, now you got this anger towards him. So now you're shading him and shading Mel, the two people. Because at the end of the day, I can't stand Martell, but the two of them brought the idea to you, Carlos. And let me talk about
Mm-hmm.
the So Gucci thing. As much as you want to run around now and try to take that video down about So Gucci, it don't change the fact that you disrespected this woman. It doesn't take away the fact that her feelings are her feelings. You try to gaslight her and tell her how she felt. She said the way how she felt. Don't try to change it to fit your narrative because you're trying to keep this image. We know you're trash, Carlos. You're trash. You degrade black women, you don't respect women. You say excellence. What do you see on this TV screen? Nothing but a bunch of women who are pathetic, who would rather sit there and kiss your behind, Kimmy, Tisha, to try to remain on the show. Thank God Mel
Mm-hmm.
had the strength and the brains enough to realize that you're pathetic too, Carlos. I don't like him.
Me either. But by the time it's all said and done and said, I think right down to Carlos, every last one of them gonna be trying to ask Mel for a job. We know that they know she has
Nope.
this company with LaDon, with what's her name? Dawn Michelle. We know they know that Mel is smart. Why do y'all think Marceau is trying to come around and announce things on the TV and say this and say that, trying to get up on the Mel's good graces? No, go sit down somewhere.
Yeah, these people have people literally have just been pathetic, and it's like I could do without the show at this point. They messed it up. They mucked it up. So it's not even enjoyable the way it used to be. I mean, it really wasn't ever enjoyable, but it's not the same. And especially when we sit here and we watch these people continuously lie. It is.
So, so do y'all think that it just hasn't hit Martell yet that they set him up They used him. Everything that Mel told him. Y'all think it hasn't registered yet?
Oh, it did now.
Huh?
What
Hello?
you say? What you say, Ladon?
Oh, it hit him now. It hit him now, but he ain't gonna never have the heart to say Mel told me so. But behind closed doors in his room, he's
Mm-hmm.
saying Mel told me y'all wasn't that y'all don't need me no more, so it's whatever. Mel told me you wasn't my true friend. When things hit the fan, y'all never had my back. Mel told he's saying it behind closed doors, but he'll never have the balls to say it out in the opening.
Mm.
Uh,
Yeah. Hey, CDW. I hope Martell spilled the tea on Carlos. So do I. And Maurice, why'd you coming out clapping? Boy, you got $105 million reason to keep your effing mouth closed. You need to shut up. Like Mel, you can't even square off with Mel by yourself. Go sit down somewhere. And we know Kimmy ain't did nothing. Just like I think it was you, LaDon, that said, if Mel did leave off the stage crying, I get that. Because when you get mad and angry, you will start to cry because you get ready to tear something up.
yep,
Mel
exactly.
got self control. So if Mel feel like she is going to come out of character for real, and she knows she's gonna end up saying something that's not after how the person feel, it's gonna make her. It's not that she cares about what people think. She always tells us, move as if God is watching you. So if she left off that stage mad, it was because she didn't want to come out of her character. She's in control and she's not gonna allow them. But she's gonna still say what she wanna say in a cute little, she's probably just like, this is just too much. Sometimes
Yeah.
stuff is just too much. Like, do I really got to deal with this juvenile bull crap? Like, I'm
Mm-hmm.
not even going to give it my energy and just walk away. Like, sometime it be like that with Mel. But I do believe she's still going to make sure she stay how she feel before that. I don't think she cried because some made her cry or they hurt her feelings because nothing they say is true. She's going to come
Mm-hmm.
to them with facts. They're going to come to her with rumors and lies, so it's not going to
Mm-hmm.
stick. So Mel's going to have facts on why the fans are coming at her and her husband, which has nothing to do with her. That's the only thing they can come at her for. Mel did nothing to Kimmy. So what's the beef? Because of the
Mm-hmm.
fans. It's based on the fans. And Mel's
Mm-hmm.
gonna state what she states. She don't gotta go over and over and over about it. It is what it is, and they just can't accept it because they can't trap her into admitting or taking accountability for people she don't know.
I totally agree.
All of
And
them has
look, that was a
been
lot. I'm out of breath.
all
Hey,
of it
Hot
has been
Debbie.
full of it though, because you want her to take accountability for how many people that she doesn't know. When yet again, Tisha sits there with her mama, because it all Wanda could have been controlled. Because all Carlos had to do was tell her, listen, if you can't get your mama to stop, I'm gonna have to let you go from this job. So it very well could have been controlled. Same
No,
thing with
Tisha could have did
Pitbull.
that. She could have said,
Yeah,
"Mom, if you don't stop, I'm cutting your allowance off."
she didn't give her no allowance, so she couldn't threaten her with that.
Hey,
Hey,
Hot
you take
Debbie.
care of
How you
her.
doing?
Hey, Aunt
Hey, Aunt
Debbie.
Debbie.
Hey, hey, G Squad. Hey, ladies, how y'all doing?
We
Good.
doing good. I think that Carlos saying that he low key scared of Kimmy may have gotten to her head. But Kimmy, you can get it. Don't get that part twisted. You can get it.
Oh, Carlos full of crap. You know he is. Carlos done used every trick in the book to take Mel down, and nothing has succeeded.
Mm-hmm.
So
Nope.
now he trying to play the Scott. One, Marcel playing good cop. Maurice playing bad. The least interesting couple on the show. Of course, they gonna send his wife and Neil. By the time she earned a check, she been there getting them for 9 years and never did nothing.
Nothing.
This
Thank you.
couple is boring. Least in they not interesting They've never had a storyline. All of a sudden, her cancer journey, while she was on the journey, we heard nothing.
Thank you.
Now that she
Thank
off
you.
the journey, my lungs bother me. But we got this
Mm-hmm.
$105 million lawsuit and a DUI. Oh, don't talk about that. Oh no,
Mm-hmm.
play crazy. They didn't hear that. That didn't happen. But
Mm-hmm.
now her lungs. Okay, to me, y'all been getting free checks. So if you did
All these
come in mail,
seasons.
maybe you don't earn one of them. But I don't believe you did. All them gonna say Kimmy did. Mail ain't did nothing to Kimmy but tried to be nice.
And
Kimmy
have
wouldn't
Yup,
be
birth.
on no
Aunt
show.
Debbie. Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't even be on no show one for mail. So
Mm-hmm.
you coming at mail and you think somebody upping you. Baby, your husband can been coming for you since he had you.
Mm-hmm.
Come for you and got all that you got, alleged in my opinion, including your soul.
Yes. What was all of this energy and smoke when Kyle and Basement Billy was on internet for the whole world to see, and they up there calling you a side chick, Kimmy? You sitting up there looking stupid in the face. So guess
Uncle
what Kimmy had to
Wandon,
do?
Uncle Wandon
She
called
was a
her
side chick. They didn't lie. She was a side chick.
Uncle
Mm-hmm.
Wandon called
Allegedly,
her
in
a
my
snake.
opinion, the main one divorced, you a side chick.
What you say,
Wanda
innocent?
called her Wanda called her a snake. You ain't have this
Yes.
much heat for Wanda.
Mm-hmm.
Destiny sat in all y'all faces and knew y'all husbands was cheating. Y'all ain't got no smoke for Destiny. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's a hell of a lot more stuff Destiny done did. Because Destiny playing the fence right now. If Marcel and Martella really on the outs.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I don't see it for Kimmy. I don't like her. I
Me
never
Me
had.
neither.
neither.
So, she can get it. And send your bald head ass husband over here.
Mm-hmm.
He better go
Mm-hmm.
get another law degree. He gonna need two or three.
Mm.
You
He
know,
should put in that
I don't like
interview.
neither one of them.
Me neither.
These
Aunt
people been
Debbie
eating
said
off
he
this
can
lady and
get
living
it.
off this lady for free. And
Wait a
then they're
minute,
gonna
Aunt
talk
Debbie.
crap about her.
Wait a minute, Aunt
She
Debbie.
came for Mel. She ain't come for Mel. Mel had her that already had her giving her pity checks.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Aunt Debbie said he can get it.
And they both can get it. Kimmy need to be ashamed of herself. The only way she can about get anything out of Maurice, she gotta like do the baby talk
Talk a like
and
a
all that
baby.
kind of
And
mess.
she
Girl,
still
go
don't
sit
get nothing.
down.
He still don't. She
Pathetic.
look. He listens quietly while she's doing that stupid baby talk, and he said, "Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I told you how it's going,
Mm.
so it
But
don't
they
even
didn't have
matter."
but you don't have no smoke for Carlos, who was damn near trying to put your business out there the other day when he was
Mm-hmm.
interviewing Maurice. Carlos kept probing and probing and probing, and then turned around and asked Dustin. So you ain't have no smoke for him. Hell, he tried to put your business more out there more than Mel did. So why you
Mm-hmm.
got all this smoke for her? Everybody always want to try to target Mel and miss me with this. You trying to all because every last one of them trying to get their little screen time. If they start filming again in January, because Ken tried to bring Mel up, Trish tried to bring Mel name up, Marcel tried to make a little statement about, oh, Mel can't keep a friend. Destiny tried to do it. Marta, I'm sick of these people with the constantly trying to go after Mel. Enough is fucking enough now. Enough is
Mm-hmm.
enough. Like it's at this point, this is beyond bullying. I'm tired of Carlos because he's allowing it, but then you want to still. This is why I keep saying, I know Mel keeps saying when God tells her to go, but I wouldn't let none of these motherfuckers make another goddamn dime off of my name.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody want to keep trying to target your name, but then want to try to get in the camera when it's convenient for them because that's where they know that it's gonna have the most camera view. Nah, you ain't getting no view on camera with me.
What I do know is after this reunion, it's going to be a big decision made. I think.
Yeah.
I
And if
think,
and
in
if
my
that
opinion,
decision end up being that show is done, watch
I'm
Maurice
all
flip the
for it.
script on Kimmy. Watch her.
He
Mm.
already had them tell your man don't come home, stay after 4 o'clock in the morning. What that telling you?
And tell you he don't like to be around her.
That mean he don't want to get in the bed with you because he ain't coming home.
My
He don't like
Mm-hmm.
grandfather was
you.
a
He like something better out there.
look. My
Mm-hmm.
grandfather was a hustler, and he still came home every night.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm.
So she should never get up and talk about nothing. You know, she's a pity case. She pathetic.
She's
She
pathetic
been
as
getting
heck.
pity checks since season 1.
Yep.
Mm.
So keep being pitiful. Stay in your lane.
And keep
Pink
rolling over
Misha,
and taking it.
you was a side chick. And a
Yep.
trick too, cause he tricked you out of everything you had, allegedly, in my opinion.
And won't
Mm-hmm.
walk.
So don't try to get up here and look down your nose at nobody, Kimmy.
Just what I'm dropping down. Gotta run inside. Y'all have a good
Okay.
one.
Love
All
I'll be
right.
in the
everybody.
Thank
I'll be in
you.
chat.
Ciao.
Okay. Thank you.
Look, I'm
It's
whispering too. I'm like, ciao. Okay.
it's mighty funny, y'all, how everybody has so much to say in Houston. But did y'all see whenever Martell said he wasn't convicted at the park the other day? Nobody had nothing to say. Everybody knew Martell has been convicted. Why they not trying to stand up for Mel or say nothing, do nothing, do something? And Tisha with her fishy self talking about the Mel, what did you do, Mel? What did you do, Mel? Nothing. What dead silence at the park the other day. I don't know where these people come from, y'all.
I know one thing. Hey, Capricorn Flower. Hey, Deborah Jackson. Hey,
Hmm.
y'all. Yeah, I know one thing. Um, when Sunny said it was exhausting, she didn't make it seem more sided than the other. She just made it seem like, yeah, some explosive stuff happened and it was a lot. But everybody else want to say, oh, Kimmy went off. I'm sick of that narrative. It really pisses me off.
And me too. Or either Kimmy gonna get him. Kimmy gonna get him. Kimmy
Just
gonna
because
get him.
she got a
Kimmy ain't
hard
gonna
man
do
face don't
nothing.
mean nothing. I scared of Kimmy.
Why Kimmy didn't get Kyle?
Okay? With
She
that
was sitting
mean,
right
stupid
there.
face. Kaya was smirked at her and said, what am I supposed to say? I ain't got nothing to apologize for. It is what it was. And that's all that I'm not taking anything back.
Mm, mm, mm.
Thank God Kaya's son looked like her. Thank God he don't look like Maurice. That's all I gotta say. Cause if he had a head like that, I'd feel sorry for the kid. But
Mm-hmm.
thank God he looked just like his mama.
Maurice is a pathetic person to be called a man, and she up there running around trying to co-sign. Every time he does something, she got to be his mouthpiece,
Yeah, he's a
like he can't talk.
manipulator.
He the one that creates the problem.
Hmm. Mel said it. I think Aunt Debbie said Kimmy was the worst one of them all, and Mel said it a long time ago that Maurice is the worst one of them all.
Mm-hmm. Always got a Martin Luther King speech.
So they a pair, ain't they?
Yeah. Always got a Dr. Martin Luther King speech. Mm. I don't know what y'all think about Destiny coming out talking about that was Lance's grandbaby, not his baby. She trying to clear herself too.
I just don't believe nothing she said. I'm going by what Lance said in his texts. He said my 3 kids.
That's what he said.
So that's who I'm listening to. Dusty can't clear nothing up. She walks the walk. You walk like a liar. You look like a liar. You dress like a liar. You're a liar.
So what? She don't want to look like a 304 now.
No, your bum buddy I already told on you. He said you was
Mm-hmm.
one.
Mm-hmm.
And them blood tests, the multiple blood tests in a divorce after 2 weeks, initiated by a man, shows you was a 304 because men don't do that. Women do it more than men. Men do not divorce within a week or two. They don't do it. That's
Right.
very rare. Women are
Right.
the runaway brides. Women are the ones that'll pull that plug real quick. But men, it take a lot for a man. Never mind 2 weeks to run down there and file them papers and file and get it through. You see how long it took Trisha and them. LeBaron didn't play that game. LeBaron said,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't laying next to this 304 not another minute, and I want my blood test. I ain't touching
Mm,
ilk,
mm.
allegedly, in my opinion.
Miss Nisha says Kimmy is just like Tisha. She sounds more intellectual. Yeah.
That's all. That's
Mm-hmm.
all. But she's
Miss
still
Maria says
dumb.
Pepper Love, welcome. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yes, and thank you so much for joining us. Erica says she looked like a 304 regardless. Hey, Miss Daughter of Israel, she says that's not Lance's grandchild. I did the investigating. That little girl was pregnant 9 months ago at all, according to the dates and pictures. Hmm. Okay. It doesn't matter. Um, I don't know, but I just know for some reason Carlos is using them Scots. And what you think about him flirting with Marceau in front of Tisha face? LaDon, Aunt Debbie, you still up here? Aunt Debbie, Lord, she may have been frozen or something.
She might be on mute and don't even know it.
It's not showing me that she's on mute. I don't know. I did see Girlfriend Chronicles is in here. Hey, Girlfriend Chronicles. But I just think, LaDon, where you think Destiny came from? Do you think she related to Carlos?
Think maybe a cousin down the line, maybe.
Mm, girl, I don't know. I just think,
Because I don't get it. I don't get it. You know what I mean? She's not interesting. She's not T that's why when Dusty tried to be an actor back in the days, she didn't make it as far as being an extra because she don't have personality and character. She's not interesting, you know. So I really think there is some reason why he's even keeping her in his radar because she got to be your long lost cousin that you owe something to your aunt for.
oh God, I think when all of this is said and done and said, I think we might be surprised at how long, who knew who set this up, who, you know, saw Marceau and I mean Martell and Mel. I mean, you just may be surprised, y'all. This mess is crazy. Oh, Debbie, where you think Destiny came from?
Hell,
You think her Carlos is related by any chance?
the devil is their daddy.
Mm, it's something weird, y'all. Something ain't adding up.
It's a lot don't add up. You know why? It don't make sense. Cause
Huh.
it's crazy. Now I'm gonna tell you something. This just my opinion. Allegedly, this is my opinion.
Hmm.
Martell and Destiny is playing everybody. He used her to get what he want out the women, and he handled the men. Everyone is a fool. He don't love her. It's Destiny he care about. Destiny will make a good wife to him. Cause both of them crazy as hell, and they neither one of them got nothing. And all
Mm,
this allegedly is my opinion of where I think about them. They playing everybody. Both of them is together. They just trying to see who they can get to use what. And they fail
mm,
at everything they do. And when it comes down to it, you see how they playing.
mm-hmm.
Destiny thinks she gonna be the leading lady. She think cause she doing all this devil stuff. Carlos King behind it too.
Mm.
Just like he got an agenda, so does she.
Wow.
So do you think uh Cloudy Storm and Dusty still tight? Cool.
They never really they were never friends. No way. They
No, they
used each
weren't. No,
other
they weren't. But
because
they
they
still
hate
kind
for
of
male. And Destiny was using Stormy for contacts and whatever she can get out of her because that's what she was sent to do.
Mm,
Dusty Destiny, the doorknob, has no loyalty to any woman, only the men. And with Martell tell her to tell it, she gonna tell it. Only
mm,
loyalty she have is to Martell at this point. She don't care nothing about them other folks. She think this is Martell's show, and if she can get Mel out the way, she can get with him being a good friend. We're gonna play good friends, and you do your them, and you do what I said. We align with each other. We can take over the show. It's some pinky in the brain type stuff, but
mm.
that's how they think. And allegedly, that's just my opinion about them. I don't care nothing for Destiny. She over there with that storage unit talking about this office. Like she done bought a building. I can't with these people. She act like she done bought a whole office
ain't
building.
that
How you got a
something?
dollar storage?
That's how the foreigners do when they come over. They get little storages like that.
Girl, you
It's
turn
so
around once, you'll be hitting the wall. Go on now. That's list storage.
that's like a pop up shop.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna pop up a shop with no ventilation? And
No
where you gonna put stuff?
windows,
Cause you ain't got enough room to turn around
no
in.
windows, no nothing.
So it ain't no even a pop-up shop. Pop-up shops are nice restaurants when they come and have
Well,
they
that's the
pop in
high
and pop
sedity
out.
ones. That's the
That's
high
a
sedity ones.
storage unit.
I know, but that's the high sedity ones. You ghetto.
Okay.
Girl, she ain't got
So,
nothing going on there.
Aunt Debbie, what you just said, it kind of takes me back to the nail Fletcher thing, and how when you think about it, and we all gonna be processing it, it makes a whole lot of sense. But where does coleslaw come in at? How does she fit into this?
She just used garbage. He
I
use
mean,
her when he wants her. He can't get rid of because she knows some stuff too. So he gotta act like he like you see how he really don't care for her. He just said she wasn't on this woman. He ain't had a woman in 4 or 5 years.
mm,
Yeah, but what you think she gonna say being around Dusty, knowing that he's the one she really wants? She can't take him still being in love with Mel
See,
in competition with a ghost.
she is so stupid. She believe anything he say.
I
When
believe
it dawned on her and hit her when the thing go down, she gonna be crazy as a biscuit, but probably be in the loony bin somewhere. This gonna take her over the edge. Martell
I
has
believe
nothing
that.
good for that girl. He never cared about her. He called her a peasant. He say she 15%. He just told Tasha K got to get to know her. He ain't getting to know her. He just said the other day, I ain't had a relationship with a woman in 4 years. So what is she?
he said 45 years. Yes, listen to this, Aunt Debbie. Daughter of Israel, hey, she says, according to what Marcel said in the park, AC messing with someone else too.
See there?
Mm,
Yeah, you see how
mm,
him and you see what he told her. Think about at that park what he told her. I know you got your little boyfriend here, but you better not tell him nothing about us.
mm-hmm. And they said the camera zoomed in on his moose knuckle, y'all. When he said that, they said that's where the camera went. Right
And
straight at Martell Moose Knuckle.
and she couldn't say nothing. Then she
You
gonna
know
try
the
to come back
cameraman
with
is
you
dirty.
jealous. You jealous. Why you with your brother, your so-called play brother jealous and you having a man?
Mm,
Make it make sense.
mm. Y'all remember when she went there to Martell house and he had that black robe on? She said she wanted some wine. Martell was trying to give her some tea. She said, "Nah, I don't want that. None of that. I need some wine."
Remember when she went to the calendar shoot and he was
Mm-hmm.
in the tub?
Mm-hmm.
And he told her to put oil on him. Why is your play brother telling you to put oil on him?
Mm. Man, this some evil, twisted stuff, y'all.
It's
This
just a
message.
theory of mine, G Squad and Ladon. Just a theory. And like I say, it's all allegedly, in my opinion. That's just what I think.
Well, Debbie, look at how all of them sat around there when Marceau said that the RP and he was convicted. Martell said he wasn't convicted. Nell didn't look up. Chris didn't. Tisha didn't say nothing. But when they was in Houston, they had a whole lot to say. Ain't that something?
Couldn't
Girl, all
believe
these
it.
folks ain't nothing but some. Ooh, they snakes. See, and then Mel stepped out the way. They can't feed off her number, so now they feeding on each other.
Mm.
She had y'all fighting. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think Carlos is playing a dangerous game too, because he gonna mess around and really piss Martell off. Martell gonna tell all. Watch.
Carlos King is playing a game where he pitting everybody against each other. And he lied to
Yep.
all of them. He telling them all different and the same lie. Oh, I like you. You'll be the couple. You're gonna be the couple. Telling them all that. He lied to everybody. Cause he a liar. And he
Mm-hmm.
pitting and playing people against each other. You don't
Mm.
care nothing about them people.
No, I say that too, Aunt Debbie. He don't like them, even down to the Scott. He got them thinking that they like them. And did you hear what Tisha said? The lowest point for her being on the show was when God rest her soul, Kiki threw that water in her face.
Girl,
Wow.
you had a lot of low points the way your husband talked to you. He talked to you like you nothing. Like you that trash underneath his shoe.
Mm,
He walk on you. So, you done had a whole lot of moments, but of course you slow. You don't know when there is a moment. So I can understand her saying that. She's slow.
Wow.
She don't know no better. When people don't know no better, they just don't know no better.
mm,
Until
mm,
they
mm,
That's the
learn and
truth.
do better, they won't know no better. So do better, Tisha.
mm. God knows that's what she said, y'all. She said that was the lowest point for
She
her
just
being on the
done
show.
it.
And what do y'all think about him saying, for some reason, I think Carlos is poking fun at Tisha when he tells her that she reminds him so much of his mom. That can be taken in a negative way by her wanting to be a stay-at-home mom or whatever she call herself doing.
She don't know what she doing. She don't know what she is. One day she a boss, and next day she the mom, and next day she employee, and all the time she's a damn fool and a slave. So
Oh my God.
that's a legend, my opinion. That's just what I see. Now that's what I see as a viewer. I'm just gonna say it. So to me, she don't know what she is. She's slow. She's slow. They done run all around her. She don't even see it coming. Her own husband.
Her and
I
Kimmy
agree.
both ain't got nothing. Them guys is not no lookers. They don't look good. Bottom row so and lemonade. Are y'all serious? Them dudes is ugly, man. And they act like they gonna lose their mind if they lose them
They
husbands.
fake. They're considered the fake high valued men, but the fake one.
Wait, see, when you ain't never had nothing, you know that to them they got something. They ain't never had nothing. Neither one of them. Ain't no man never chose them.
Mm,
Ain't no man never chose Tisha. She got him because she got pregnant. That's how she got a husband. That man didn't
mm,
choose Kimmy. Shit, Kimmy paid for that bum off the couch.
mm, 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 mm.
She chose him. He didn't choose her. See, it's a difference when a man chooses a woman.
Mm-hmm.
He love her because he chose her. He gonna go the extra mile. She gets sick, he gonna take care of her. If her feet need rubbing, he gonna rub them. He'll bathe her. He'll cook and feed her.
Yep.
Mm. Aunt Debbie, they pull up by themselves. They don't even go to events and stuff with them anymore. They doing
I just
everything
told you
by
why.
themselves.
The
Mm.
man didn't choose them. I'm gonna tell you something. Man chose you. Baby, you ain't driving. We going together. He gonna show you off. He not coming without you on his arm. Cause he chose you.
Mm-hmm.
He don't care nothing about them. They didn't choose them.
Mm.
They damn, how did I get stuck with this? That's what they saying. And now they stuck with it and can't get away from it. So if they don't choose to bring them or show up with them, that's less time they have to spend with them. If a man chooses you, he gonna spend time with you. He gonna
Mm-hmm.
encourage support. He gonna be right there with you. The men don't do none of that.
Mm. Well,
I'm just telling you what I expect from a man.
oh yes, absolutely, absolutely. Anytime you saw Kim in that truck or going to get somebody, another man to check the air pressure in her tire, that told me something right then. He ain't with her.
The man
Mm-mm.
said she ain't even had no how to blow in the wind.
That what he said. And God knows that is what he said. Marceau said, "Don't say that."
And she
Hey,
made excuses. And she made
Marceau said,
excuses.
Marceau told him, said, "Don't say that on TV. Don't say that." Maurice said it anyway.
And
Mm.
he didn't say it out of love. He said it with malice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Ain't got no how to blow no wind. What is that? Oh, what you want with that? Got no how. Lord have mercy.
Hmm.
And you talking about that's how a man love you. If that's the way a man talk about me and he say he love me, I don't need him or his love. I'm gonna be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Just desperate. Ooh, you see how she had to sit in his lap just to get him to apologize to her mama then? When he said roll over and take it, Kim is so ooh.
She
I just want
pitiful.
ooh. I want to hit her in the throat, y'all. I don't condone violence. No, I don't. But Kim is pathetic.
Hmm.
She's a Kamisha. That's why her name is Kamisha. With her nose in the air and everybody else, and you the biggest fool in town. Come on now, Kamisha.
Mm. This is a good one. Hey, Miss Patricia T. She says, "Hey, y'all." And Kimmy had the nerve to shade Mel, saying she's not waiting 5 years on a man cheating on her. That bitch waited 7 for him to marry her. That's even worse. And then he didn't even want to go on the honeymoon with her. He preferred that Destiny to go on the honeymoon if she could have went.
7 whole years. And the man say he won't gonna marry you unless you agree that you gonna be submissive and everything in the house gotta go his way. If I got to say all that to marry you, ain't no damn marriage. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't going for that. Oh,
Hmm.
oh no.
Listen to Girlfriend Chronicles, y'all. She says, sadly, if Kimmy really had the C, I don't feel Lemonhead wanted wanted her to make it through, in my opinion. I don't either.
I agree with her.
He don't like her. Rod says I was convinced that Marceau is not in love with Letitia when he went to Africa without her. A man in love with his wife will want to share that experience with her, in my opinion. I totally agree. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Can y'all please hit that like button? 194 people and 112 likes. Lord, please hit the like button for me.
And he
Uh,
only took her because everybody was talking crap about it, not because it was something he wanted to do.
but see, I'm confused on that because they said he wasn't in Africa, y'all. He had to go to a 30-day program, allegedly. Hmm.
That's what I
Greta
heard
says,
too. That's what I heard. Allegedly, in my opinion, he had to go to a program, and that
mm-hmm,
came from a source close to the family. Like,
mm-hmm. Greta says Maurice tired of Kimmy and Marcel is tired of Tisha. They just married on paper. Absolutely. Miss Denise says Maurice and Marcel use rugs. Ooh. Greta says Cash App $G Strickland 8 would be greatly appreciated. Something. They ain't hitting the like button. They ain't finna hit that button there either. But y'all, this is a mess, y'all. I'm so sick of this show. I'm like the innocent instigator. I'm tired now. Carlos do too much,
evil.
in
He's
my opinion.
evil, evil, evil. That little boy, evil. He grew up miserable and picked on and bullied. In my opinion, he's evil.
Mm, 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 mm. Aunt Greta says on the way to 2K, feel free to subscribe. Yes, y'all, please and thank y'all so much. I think Aunt Debbie thing now froze up again. Greta says CK is a horrible man. Why does it look like he's just untouchable? He's untouchable. He's unstoppable. Why, y'all? Why am I getting so confused that wrong is right and right is wrong? Why am I getting confused with this? What is really going on?
People got unresolved issues from their childhood, and they projecting it on somebody else they don't even know or didn't do nothing to them.
Mm,
Sometimes you have
mm,
to look in the mirror at yourself and reflect. You know what I'm saying? Do some soul searching. You know, make sure your heart posture is right.
mm.
Make
Miss
sure
Nicole, I
you
see you.
thinking and
Thank
doing
you.
the right thing in life. Follow God. You'll know, then you can see what's right and wrong. You can see them devils clearly.
Mm,
So don't be confused. Don't let the devil confuse you and put chaos in your mind.
mm.
God is showing you, you seeing what he wants you to see. You see the truth.
Yeah, Aunt Debbie, I feel like whatever they try to do, it's not gonna work. And even if Mel did leave off the stage in tears, that's because I'm mad. And I'm getting ready to tear this whole stage up. So it's best that I just go ahead and walk away. But
You,
Kimmy, you're not bad. You're not bad at all. If you was bad, you wouldn't be in the predicament and the mess you in right now with Maurice. Why don't you stand up to him? And when will you stand up to him?
never. And I'm gonna tell you something. Mel got too much to lose and too many wonderful things going on in her life.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's best to walk away to show
Mm-hmm.
people you don't even really care. What you said don't mean nothing to me. Cause Mel know where she at and
Yep.
Mel know where she is. Mel know who she belong to and whose child she is. And
They ain't
she
even on the same
representing.
level.
And she representing. Kimmy can't represent. She ain't nothing but the devil. That's her dad. Mel represent God, her mama, a village, inspiration. She, women look up to her. She's a role model. Who looking up to a damn pig Misha? Kim Misha, a side chick that's
A
a trick.
side chick. Yes, a side chick. Now, when
That's
the
a trick.
internet,
Don't forget that. A
mm-hmm,
side chick that's a trick.
mm-hmm, and whenever, ooh, Lord, y'all, mm,
Now don't get me started, cause y'all know. Uh,
get started out
Be
there, but
quiet.
get
Don't don't
started.
don't don't do that. That ain't nice.
Aunt Debbie, please get started. Aunt Debbie, I just got mad for real. Because y'all, mm,
And
I,
Ladonna sit back egging it on. Don't, you
Yeah,
know
I'm
I
sorry,
gotta
Aunt
care
Debbie. I
for her.
can't stand her. Man,
I
strong
can't
face
take Kimmy.
lady.
I never liked her. When
You
she
was
first
right,
was
Aunt
in that
Debbie.
car, I
You
just
was.
didn't
You
like her.
never liked her, and I tried. I tried.
Aunt
Uh-uh.
Debbie and Ladon, I can't give out names, but have y'all ever heard, into the chat, have y'all ever heard that Kimmy has a situation They could cause her to go clink clink, allegedly.
No.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And Tisha
I
and
ain't never
Tisha
heard it, but I wouldn't be surprised.
and
Hell,
Tisha
what a hood chick like her, side trick, side, what they won't do.
and Tisha was a bystander. She knows about it as well. She could be in
And
trouble too.
Tisha gonna use it against her if Kimmy ever get out of line.
Mm.
And if Tisha knows, somebody else know. Cause Tisha can't hold water. She's a walkie-talkie if I ever seen one.
I bet you want to know about it. Lord, I wish that person go ahead on and drop this tea. Lord, I wish they
That's
make
why
her mad enough.
Wanda said she was a snake. Remember what Wanda said now? Wanda might
Mm.
be drunk, but she tell the truth sometimes. And they say drunk folks speak the truth. I don't know. But she said she was a snake.
She has always said that. Lord, no. Lord, I wish that person give me that information. Ooh, we. Ooh, sometimes y'all, I don't know why people just hold on to stuff. Let loose and let it go. Free yourself.
Oh, they waiting. See, people pick moments when they want to drop on you. And then, if it was done, the dog gonna come to light anyway. So, it's just a matter of time. But I wouldn't be surprised.
Mm.
Don't
That's
nothing
why,
surprise me
Kimmy.
about them folks in Huntsville. It must be something in the water there. Cause don't nothing surprise me.
Mm-mm.
That's that's why Kimmy all of a sudden got to kiss Tisha's stinky fishy butt, huh? Allegedly,
Mm-hmm.
in my opinion.
And from what I seen, Kimmy, she just as stinky as Tisha. All in
Mm-hmm.
that water,
Hmm.
nasty water, kissing and girl, please.
Sucking on earlobes and all of that.
You
Allegedly, in
you
my
you
opinion.
woo! Bottom of the barrel. And then she got nerve to try to hold her nose up, look down on people.
Mm.
Bitch, please.
Kimmy gonna get her. Kimmy gonna get her. Kimmy gonna get like she mixing and rapping. No, Kimmy ain't cause Kimmy don't know nothing about it. Kimmy go sit down. Ooh,
Kimmy is thirsty for anything. Man, woman, dog, cat, whatever.
ooh, I wish I could be male cousin, y'all. Lord, I
She
wish I
down
could be.
for it. They better be glad I ain't no kid in the mail. I been to come through Huntsville and tore the whole damn town up like a tornado.
You know what, y'all? Before all of this is over with, I think every last one of these folk gonna be in jail except for Mel. Every last one of them. Rod says Kimmy got secrets. All we know about her is that she's a nurse, had a son out of wedlock, married Maurice, had cancer, in remission, cured, owns her home. Anything else in 9 seasons of Love and Marriage Huntsville? Nothing.
I don't know if she a registered nurse. I ain't seen nothing say she is.
Uh-uh. She don't even take us on her work journey, even headed to work. Oh my God, y'all, these people are pathetic.
Maurice ain't gonna let her show where she work. And he ain't got no job. That's
Mm,
why he made to get rid of his. Hers. What man tell you to quit your job? You done worked all your life and made a career out of it. And they tell you to quit. And they can't even pay your insurance so you could get a mammogram.
mm, mm.
I told you don't get me started now.
Mm. Debbie, what do y'all think about? Because I'd had to go get her for real. I don't blame Cowell. But what do you think about? I think this is disrespectful. My thought, my opinion. I don't care if you is going to the beach. There's a way that you walk around in front of your son, somebody else's son, all of that. Keep me walking around there almost naked in front of Kyle's son. Girl, I'd had to go whoop her.
Didn't I tell you what she was?
I'd had to go
But,
get
but
her on that.
she's not a decent woman.
Talking about she's not ashamed of her body. It's not about her being ashamed of your body. It's about the respect. That boy's a little young man. His hormones jumping and everything else. You walking around the house like that? Not with my son. You could. Mm-mm.
You know,
Look,
a woman like that, they don't have no decency, no self-respect. That's how she got a
Nope.
man. She had to do all that to get a man and had to please him the way he wanted to be pleased 24 hours a day.
And his own brother said, "What took you so long marrying her?" And he made up an excuse, a dumb one. It was too good to be true. I didn't want to mess things up.
yeah, he
He didn't
was
want to
waiting
marry
for her to
her.
change. He said,
And
he
he
said,
told her, I had 6 women in one day.
mm-hmm,
That's enough to make you not want to marry that man. And she still married him.
mm-hmm,
That's a thirsty bro.
mm.
She's down for whatever. That's why the man go out and stay out to 4 o'clock and won't nothing be said to him.
If she say something like that, he gonna cuss her out.
She can't say nothing. She can't say nothing. She's already said he had the last word. Whatever you say, I submit. I go along with it. You can't say nothing when the boss has spoken.
Mm-hmm.
You follow orders. You are
She,
a slave and a maid.
yeah,
Stay in your place.
she has to even walk around the house on eggshells for his son, y'all. No, no,
In
no,
her
no, no, no.
house.
In
In
her
her house
house.
she bought.
Mm-hmm. He
I
gonna
just ain't
tell
never
her.
seen that happen. I'm just gonna be honest. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life.
Me either, Aunt Deb. I'm
I
56
never,
years old. I've never.
never ever.
And I grew
I
up
don't even
in the
know where
ghetto
they
and they
do
don't
this
act like
at.
that. Right. And I grew up in the hood and they don't, and I ain't never seen nobody behave like this.
I'm telling you, where they do this at? I just don't get it. Like I said, out of all my 65 years I've been living, I ain't never seen nothing like this before in my life.
Mm. Y'all think he made her get rid of that support dog?
That dog down at that dog pound, girl. You know he did.
Oh my
Hope
God.
somebody adopt him that really want to cause that man made her get rid of the little. You know he did. Cause that little boy, if that dog said that boy be taking up some time. When you didn't even see the dog cage outside the house. Remember they were playing football?
Mm,
Remember they were playing football. You ain't seen no sign of no dog cage, no dog or nothing else. Usually dog be running around with kids out playing ball and stuff, don't they?
mm. Let me
Mm.
read this one right quick. A daughter of Israel says, did y'all see Maurice throw Marceau under the bus about Revenge P in that CK interview? Maurice said Marceau spoke wrong about RP because Martel does not have an active case against him. Shaking my head. What the hell? That don't even make no sense, y'all. What they looking at? Why they think he going to court? I hope all these folks end up in that courthouse with subpoenas on their head.
Right. Right.
Uh, on Debbie Stream, y'all ain't trying to be nice, is it? Debbie, can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yes.
Okay. Patricia T said the way Kimmy was talking, I don't believe her and Jalen dad was in a relationship. That's why I believe he was married. Debbie, one that you just said a one night thing.
Yeah, that's
Mm,
all that was. He didn't want her. She run up behind somebody else's man. And that's what you get. If the
mm.
man wanted, he would have chose. He ain't chose her.
Check this out. Roz says, remember, Kyle, Maurice's first wife, sold freak toys. Kimmy dressed up on one episode after Maurice vasectomy as a nurse. Think about it. Maurice is into strange things. Y'all know what I mean?
Well, we seen them
Oh,
and they was on every vacation. Some woman climbed up on him and it was in his ear. And they had the nerve to put that on live.
yeah, they don't care. They do that kind of stuff. Ooh, they nasty, y'all. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, all these folk going to jail. Eh, I hear innocent and everybody, but I got a good feeling. These people going to jail. The innocent said she said they met up at her high school reunion. So deaf one night stand. Daughter of Israel says at Ross Thomas, yes, he is, and I can't wait until it all comes out again. I come out against him. I don't know what they looking at. I think they all of them been together, men and the women, y'all. They just, oh, Debbie, they just doing any and everything. I do. I really do. And Colbert, I believe Marcel and Maurice had her first. Ooh.
Alleged what Sadaric, is that his name? He said he don't see why nobody would want him.
One who coleslaw.
Yep. When that man first to come on that show, they used to have him come on. His name was Sadaric or Sadaric or something, whatever his name was.
Uh-huh. So
Mm-hmm.
there.
Mm-hmm. He was getting the goods right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
He
Lord, ain't no
told, I
Ooh.
said, you'll lose everything for that.
Hmm.
ain't no telling what Martell got. Did Dustpan and Colbert doing with him?
And what they doing with other folks?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Mm-mm.
Nothing to
Them too, they too nasty. All them folks is just, man, no telling what that man, Maurice, doing till 4 o'clock in the morning. What he doing?
mm.
Girl, all them, they nasty to me.
And Nell and Chris had their head down. Destiny talking about they over there looking like zombies. Why they didn't say nothing?
All the mentors was quiet.
Yes, at the park. They wouldn't say nothing.
They didn't do their job well. Somebody they mentor somebody. Get out of here. Can't even mentor your own damn self.
Mm, 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 mm.
And I'm
It's
like this. If you're gonna mentor a person, how you gonna tell him to tell them how to live right? And you ain't living right your damn self.
ain't that
That
something?
right there. Wish somebody would. I'm a mentor you. And they doing everything under the sun. Come on
Mm.
now.
A daughter of Israel said, "Wow, they breaking news out. On has been exposed for conducting business illegally in Alabama. Wow.
What?
Yeah, they haven't paid any taxes over this period of time that they've been filming in Alabama.
Somebody want their money. Sound like them killer folks finna get involved.
Mm-hmm. They
Wow.
they was getting away with it up until this lawsuit came out. Kimmy need to be
See?
mad at Maurice for sitting up there looking in the screen trying to scare somebody. She need to be mad at him for using talking about the Funky Dineva award. Stupid ass. Ooh, I
All
don't
should
like
be
her.
ashamed of themselves because they got enough money. They should have paid their taxes.
But see, Maurice got bigger problems. He did a lot of things illegally to get these people personal information. Let's start right there.
Yes. I hate that so bad, Aunt Deb. And I think, well, allegedly, and in my opinion, they says he's a known scammer. What have he done with these people information? Maurice, what have you done?
Hmm. I
I
believe
Mm.
don't put nothing past them folks. I'm sorry, I just don't.
The only thing good about that situation is that, she do have an attorney and the attorney is aware of it. So if something pop off, Maurice, you know what's going to be in more trouble. Thief. And then she said, Kimmy, do you know who? No. Do you know what you're married to? Kimmy don't even know well, neither one of them know each other. Let me just say that. They don't know. Mm.
She didn't care to know.
What you say, LaDon?
She didn't care to know. She just wanted a man.
Mm.
That's it.
Yeah, yeah. If she you right. Jessica says Kimmy knows that if that tea comes out, this show would be her only income. Absolutely, she will lose that job if she do have one working in the medical field. They will get rid of her so fast. Let her keep on playing. Let them all keep playing. Daughter of Israel says, so could the show get canceled in Alabama because they don't have a license to operate in that state? The show may be over. I don't know. It
Or they're
doesn't
gonna
even
pay
matter.
up. Or they're gonna pay up, one or the other.
They gonna pay us because so them folk want their money.
Yeah, yeah. Man, it's a whole mess. Black done got shut down, boarded up, everything else. They got to film in the kitchen now.
Do they have a kitchen?
I don't know, girl. They fix the hole? Marcel, did you fix that hole in that kitchen?
Do they have a kitchen?
Mm,
I don't
they,
know now. These folks, they do too much. Might
mm,
not even have no kitchen to do nothing in.
See, production is messy. Why they when they got ready to leave their house, they gonna point the camera at their house? The windows on the top was black. The windows on the bottom was white. Why they put them out
Sure
there like that?
was. Sure was. I seen it. Sure was.
Mm. Oh, and Pat B says, and what masterclass Marshall supposed to be coming out with a scammer class? To get people money. And did y'all see what teacher's supposed to be some event on the same day as Winter Wonderland? The 14th, I think it is. But they said somebody else is hosting it or something like that.
Of course. So Tisha got an event, but of course somebody else is hosting it. She don't know how to put nothing together.
I said that's
And
why somebody.
Wonderland got it at. Carlos King got it at. Ain't nobody called and asked Keisha to do nothing. Carlos King not called in a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Because they think that's going to take away something from Mel's event. And it's not. Because them folks ready to go to Mel's event. They know it's going to be some good food, some good fun, and hey, we already know what Tisha going to do. You ain't going to even have no water if you go over there.
Did y'all hear that they said this was on the TV, y'all? Did y'all hear they said that the award that Mel got wasn't real? These people are so trifling. They are the
So
lowest of the low.
everybody else's is real but Mel's. They had to do a prop
Yes.
because they're a part of the conspiracy.
Miss
That's not
Cynthia
like
says,
no to me.
G Squad, you think Kim and Teacher be having freak offs the way they was in that water? Yes, absolutely.
There's nobody want to be bothered with these stinking rums.
And said Funky that even has a event in Atlanta 12/14 also. I ain't never known him to have no event of nothing. Mm. Well,
He's
I
trying to
wish
do
he
what
would.
Tasha K do, I guess.
What you say, Madonna?
I guess he's trying to do what Tasha K does.
Oh, really?
Go on tour, and Kempire does too, but he been doing it. Kempire, going state to state.
I thought she was she have something that she can marry people or something like that.
Who?
Who?
TK.
Who?
TK, the last event. that
Oh,
they
that's
all went
crazy.
to. She did the wedding.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know if she got the certification offline or what. But yeah, they said she the
She
one
wouldn't have
that
married me.
huh?
She wouldn't have married me with that mojo coming off of her.
Marry me either. Sure wouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah, they said she performed and she has the certification for that. Pat B says they all are haters in the black races. You hate each other. That's low down jealousy is not godly. Absolutely, totally agree with you. Um, Kempire in London touring. Okay, Kempire.
All right, Mr. Kempire.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, these people are just so sick. They some sick individuals. But we saw it for ourselves. We know that she is the queen of the reality TV. Carlos made his own self the king. So, Carlos, go take several seats, please, and thank you. Nobody cares. And for the Scots, y'all continue to sit there and let him use y'all till he can't use y'all no more. But y'all can best believe Martell done went off on Carlos. Trust and believe that.
Oh yeah, he ain't seen nothing yet.
Ron says, does anyone know why CK is deleting specific parts of his podcast? Anything that can incriminate him? That's probably what it is.
This was the podcast in DC. I mean, where was this podcast?
Well, I don't know. Pat B says Mel is a queen. Give her props. They are jealous, deceitful, low down people. Yes, I totally agree. Absolutely. But Miss Ladon, you have anything else? I think our Debbie's frozen up again.
Nope.
Thank you, and I love you for coming up to help me.
Love you
I'm getting
too.
ready to
Talk
get
to
me
you
something
later.
else warm. Huh?
All right, talk to you later. Take care of yourself.
All right, you too. Shout out to V. I hope she's doing well. I got to try to call and check on her. But thank y'all so much for joining. I gotta rest this voice and get me something else hot to drink. I greatly appreciate y'all so much for popping on. I love y'all. If you didn't hit the like button on your way in, please make sure you hit that button on your way out. As I leave, y'all can still support the channel if you choose. So I greatly appreciate y'all so much. Y'all have a good night. Catch y'all on the next one. Bye.